Are you feeling crypto lost? Don't be, because Don Kryptonium is here now, and Don Kryptonium is going to save you. Today, I'm going to talk again about Junoswap DEX because there is some new incentives coming, which are very juicy. Of course, I'm talking about Juno USDC, and to be precise, this is breached USDC from Axelar. So, as you can see right now, the pool is at 335%, and some people would be like, hey, what's the fuss? I've got used to 330%, but I'm gonna tell you something more. This is not everything. And if you see what is happening, the rewards are about to get much, much bigger. So as of now, the total liquidity in this pool is around 300,000, which is tiny liquidity, and I'm really surprised, but maybe I shouldn't, because now as we enter crypto winter, no one really cares, so people don't pay attention to these things. But if you are such a yield junkie and you only live once, like Don Kryptonium, not financial advice of course, you are seeking for these opportunities. But yeah, don't really listen to me. It's like what Don is doing. Like, I'm serious. Don't. Like, because Don Kryptonium did many bad decisions. But this pool contains only raw DAO incentives as of now. And this is 20 million DAO distributed for a year. But now, not in this pool, because it was up to the Juno, because it was Juno allocation. So this enabled liquidity for the Juno USDC. It's 20 million raw a year. You can see it here. But if you would pay close attention, there is proposal 24, which initially allocated around 1,600 Juno rewards to the Juno UST pool. Now we know that the thing we don't talk anymore about. And these rewards are going to be redirected to the USDC pool. And how much is 1,643 Juno a day? Of course, we have calculator for this. So I'm going to calculator and I'm going to calculate how much is 1,643 Juno a day times 365 days. It's around 600,000 Juno. How much is the Juno as of now? Let's calculate with the price now, okay? Because that actually does matter. So the price 575. I'm going pessimist, okay? Let's go pessimist. Actually, it's not that pessimist, but I'm going times 5.5. I know this is not perfect math, but it's just around. It's very important because you will see the rewards are huge even if we go with some pessimist mode. So we have over 3 million in US dollar value if the price will stay stable. So now we have around 300k, and as I believe the pool is going to increase with this high rewards, so let's calculate that the pool will go to 500k. I think it's bear market fair. I think it will go even higher, but initially it will go to 500k maybe, so I'm going to divide this by 500k. And with that we can learn that it's 6.5 times of the size. It means around 650% in Juno rewards you will get. Adding this to the current pool, you see at 330. Of course, if it will go to 500k, these rewards are going to decrease, maybe around 170%, something like this. So like I would say over 800% in rewards, and this is like not really the very like super optimistic move. So we should be easy at 800% at the start. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be at 600%. But like it's average, because if we stay with similar liquidity, the rewards will be over 1,000%. And now let's go to APR to APY calculator to see how much it could be. So we're going 800%. With compounding daily, that is 270% APY a year. If we would go with 1000% APY, that's like millions %, okay? So I'm not saying to ape in, but this is like quite overlooked as of now. And the incentives are not kicking in, so let's have a look when the incentives are going to kick in. Within 5 days of this proposal passing, so the voting end is in like 2 days. So at the beginning of June, we should have these funds allocated. And I will be checking, but I think at the start we will have over 1000%. So APY should be in millions. Of course, I'm not telling you that it will stay the same. Like I'm don't Kryptonium, wise man. Like this is like, let's not be stupid, okay? Let's go back to the ground now. So what's going to happen once we will have such high rewards? Of course, we will have liquidity pouring in. So we can have around 800% APR to 500,000 liquidity over 800%. Okay, so we should have like 850%, maybe 830 at 500,000. If it goes to million, we will have over 400%. And if it goes to 2 million, we will have roughly a similar percentage as it's here with 2 million liquidity. So as long as we don't go to like above 3 million, this should be the most profitable pool on Junoswap right now. And to end this, I have to tell you, I wasn't sure if I should record because I think this video will attract some liquidity. Unfortunately, I should say you shouldn't listen to me, but that's internet. People talk, people follow. I can't do anything about this. Of course, I would like to stay under the radar because I want to collect as high rewards as possible since the percentage is low. But I'm also willing to risk a lot because as we enter bear winter and Juno is at 5.75, I don't know if Juno is not going to 1. I don't even know if Juno is not going to 0. So that's important thing to keep in mind. Also, I don't know what are the risks with using the breached USDC, okay? USDC itself seems fully backed, well-audited coin, so we shouldn't expect like really depegging or not long-term depegging, but I don't know what's associated dangers with the breached assets. So treat this information carefully. Don Kryptonium just bringing to you what he sees on the internet. And with that, Don Kryptonium is out.